Hi everyone, I'm Johan Castevall, the CEO of XMReality. We're a Swedish public company listed on the Nasdaq stock exchange, First North in Stockholm. Among our customers are some of the largest companies in the world, such as ABB, Siemens, Bosch Rexroth, Bombardier. And we have a true global usage of our software, with users in more than 30 countries throughout the world. What we do is that we enable large global companies solve their problems faster and prevent problems to happen out in the field using augmented reality. The founders of our company are true pioneers in augmented reality. They started out back in the 80s and 90s, and they saw this huge potential in developing solutions that enhances the reality around us and makes us as human beings being more empowered. Since the founding of our company back in 2007, we've seen a growing interest for this technology. It used to be bulky head-mounted displays, and it used to be computing devices on your back. But today, we see the strong, capable devices that we have in our pockets, the smartphones. And the smartphones is expected by our customers and research institute to continue to be a very important tool to consuming AR. But as you all know, augmented reality is also about smart glasses. There are many vendors entering the smart glasses market. The latest, Magic Leap, with their completely new software and hardware platform. Many new smart glasses will enter, and more devices will consume AR. This will also imply that you need several different app versions to use for your AR solution. And this will be a challenge to manage compatibility for the software vendors in this area. We have several companies approaching us that has consumers as end users of their AR solution. And we see the need to have the devices for our consumers in our home to be up and running. They have to have a high availability, the dishwasher, all the things in our homes needs to be up and running. Uptime is key, and to be able to have a secure and accurate service of these goods is key to stay competitive. From the numerous of implementation projects at large global manufacturing companies, we know all the huge investments that is made when it comes to digitalization. There's IoT projects, AI machine learning projects. There are many more digital projects in these huge global enterprises going on. But also, there's a lot of preparations for a very important business model transformation that is going on. It's the servitization, or deliver your product as a service. So instead of the traditional model to sell a product, let's say a packaging machine, and service on demand, you are offering your solution, your product as a service. You charge your customer depending on the amount and output that these products are delivering. Let's say you're a packaging company and you're delivering filled bottle of sodas. So it's the output that adds the value to the customer, and it's the output that you as a vendor getting paid for. So what if the machine breaks down or isn't producing the number of bottles that is expected. Then this will affect your revenue. So obviously, uptime is key in this business model transformation to enable a strong servitization. And we see this with many customers, and this will continue to grow. To succeed in enabling this high uptime, you need products that empower the user out at the machine. If it's the customer themselves who's the end user, is it some service partner that you're working with? Is it your service technicians in your own organization? To get the maximum value of your investment in your digital project, such as IoT, we know there's a lot of investments in IoT. You need an AR tool to visualize the IoT data and to empower the user with that information. Even better if you can also add on content, such as 3D models, other documents, to make and empower the user. We all know the IT projects, they tend to take some extra time. Maybe you're not fully there yet with your IoT project. It's been delayed, but you still want to enable the best possible service. Or you have legacy products out there. You have products out there that aren't connected. How to enable this uptime, how to make sure that you service and solve the problems. If you add on a see what I see solution, remote expertise solution, you enabling the best possible way to solve the problem. And I will now show you a video on a solution that XMReality has created.
Service technician could drive new savings, speed, and efficiencies from IoT data every time they fixed a machine. By seamlessly integrating smart, high-value systems data into our new AR-enabled remote guidance solution, backed up with the power of instant expert support, you can track down even hidden faults. Faster and smarter, so your equipment runs at peak condition with peak results. And with our powerful augmented reality hands overlay technology, even complex, elusive problems can be fixed in seconds.
When using AR to visualize IoT and machine data, you enable information at hand for the user. Obviously, you have a better information to improve decision making. Obviously, there are cost savings in doing this. Obviously, there are savings in less traveling costs. Very good for your reduced CO2 footprint. And yes, it's good for your sustainability KPIs. But maybe even better, it's a unique way to enable a service offering differentiation, an enable of new revenue streams in this new economy that is evolving. And obviously, it's good with bottom line improvements. Obviously. But even more and even better is to have also top line improvements. Technology is useless if no one can access it. It doesn't matter what your solution you have if you can't access it. So to create instant access to the solution is key. And as long as you have, maybe in your own staff, among your own employees, you're in control of the infrastructure. You know what Android phone they're using. You know what version they're using. You know what type of smart glasses they're using. But in a case where you're about to support and enable your customers, you're out of control in the number of devices, what type of devices, what type of smart glasses, will this work, etc. If you could instead send out a text message or an email with a link to a web client that you can run no matter what platform you have the best accessible solution out there. So if you send out the link, the person is clicking on it, if he has his smart glasses, if he has his phone, and you have a really, really strong access point. At XMReality, we have a solution that truly empowers your staff. We have a true end-to-end solution, and together with our partners, we're delivering groundbreaking IoT and AR integrated solutions with an unprecedented user experience. I'm really excited that we, a few days ago, launched our new web app, the web client. No app is needed. Web client, no app, web client. We launched that a few days ago, and this will be a game changer. Our unique hands overlay technology has proven to be 32% faster in solving problems and 50% less errors when using our technology with the unique hands overlay function. I will soon show it for you. But it's also, this solution is built to fit into your business processes, to fit into your ERP and your service management solution, to enable the business transformation that is going on, and to enable that way of making money in a new way. Look at the phone. The unique hands overlay function enables a person to instruct with that person's hands exactly what to do and how to do it. So it's the person that is the expert, that is sitting in the office, that is instruction, and it's his hands that is projected onto the screen of the service technician. If you want to see more about XMReality, what we're doing, please visit room K3 at 1 p.m. today. Our CTO Pernell is presenting this web client solution. And come visit us in the booth 111. Thank you.
Tack så mycket. Tack så mycket. Tack så mycket. I hope I pronounced it right.
Tack så mycket. Tack så mycket. Yeah.
Okay. Well, because my Swedish is really, really bad, but
okay.
Also when it comes to the questions, I rely on people sending them via Slido, and I hope you're up for it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's go for the first one. Are experienced technicians reluctant to work as call center employees?
Obviously, it's about, I mean, if you're about to implement new technologies, new IT solutions, it's about changing the behavior of human beings. It's about changing the way you work. And I mean, it depends. If you're an experienced service technician, maybe you're tired of traveling the globe. So it comes down to each individual. Some experienced technicians are really excited about new technologies. They will jump into this. So no, that's not our experience. There are technicians that are reluctant, yes, but there are also others that are not reluctant.
It's just the matter of like transfer, things are changing,
yeah.
positioning are changing. All right, coming up to the next one. In the video, you showed us how was Internet of Things data visualized with AR.
It's quite I mean, it's a short video here on stage. So I would really recommend you to come to our booth. We have actually first industrial generation prototype of a steam engine in our booth, meeting the fourth industrial generation with IoT. So please come check it out. But the IoT data is visualized through the graphs. There are moving graphs, temperatures, and RPMs that is visualized in these graphs.
Okay, here some technical question. The next one is, for the protection of the hands, you need an extra camera. Isn't that against your vision of easy accessibility of AR?
No, I mean, this is a hardware-independent solution. You can guide smartphone to smartphone by having some kind of homogeneous background. Doesn't have to have a specific color, but you can guide onto this surface would be perfect. Something that is homogeneous. You can guide smartphone to smartphone. You don't need an extra camera.
Okay. The next one would be, do you see a future in which household appliances like fridge or washer dryer are sold as service?
We hear from customers that to us that they are really like digging in and discussing different business models. So I would not be surprised in the future. It's potential, but it will not be happening the nearest future.
But no specific example that you would have right now. You could imagine that it happened, but
yeah, exactly, for sure. But I don't want to mention any like year, but I can for sure see it happen.
Okay, just wanted to dig a bit deeper.
Yeah.
That's my job.
Yeah. That's perfect.
What ERP systems do you support?
We have several partners. One of our partners is Novacura. They have a workflow middleware platform. We have integration with 30 ERP systems. So by partnering with them, we have connectors available to SAP, Microsoft Dynamics, Infor, IFS, 30 ERPs of Maximo, IBM Maximo, 30 ERPs through this partner and their connectivity. So we believe in partnering up to deliver the best possible value for our customers.
Okay, going for the next one, which is again very technical. So the hands overlay is an actual camera feed at the remote assistant side?
The hands overlay is a video stream coming from the person guiding that is sent and overlaid on at the service technician's device. So it is a video stream. So it's actually two video streams in this, and that's why it's a really advanced feature, and we're excited to launch this web client using this type of advanced AR technologies.
Okay. And here, a comprehension question: is that 32% faster versus standard remote assist VR?
It is standard with like just annotations. So
people know how to compare that. What data from XMReality are customers interested in storing, integrating into existing systems?
Typically, like as we said, the temperatures, RPMs, status data of packaging machines, etc. But also having service order numbers, having data from your ERP, your service management solution, to have them available, to store video, to connect that back to the service management solution.
And here comes the last one, which I try to really figure out like where the take comes from. Remote guidance is really bringing value creation from using a smartphone?
Yeah.
Talk for all the answers, ladies and gentlemen. Please, Johan Castevall from XMReality. Thank you very much.